guys, Textronic here with another look at certain figures we got on this week. Today we're looking at the DC Multiverse, the Riddler Final Suit figure from McFarlane Toys. Now, I have to admit, I love the feeling when you go into a store and you look on the pegs and the figure you want is there. There's no hunting, big hunting to do. You're actually just there. You go and you actually find it. You know that you want the figure, but you're not necessarily looking for it. Like, you're not hunting it down, example, Cyborg Superman, you just happen to be there and boom, it's there. And this one, because I love Jim Carrey. I love Batman Forever. Not as much as Batman Returns. I'm still excited about that wave. I can't wait till that comes out. But I knew this was coming out, and I saw, some places, they had it. I think Earth Entertainment had it in a case where you buy a whole case, you get this figure. It's a chase figure. It's the red platinum edition figure. It's a chase figure, meaning you have to look for it. So, I don't know how rare this is. I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff. But, like I said, it's just so good that I just went into Target, just went by the toy aisle just to look, and bam, he's sitting right there. I guess people didn't want this guy, or, like I said, I just hate going into any store, and if something you really like or you're looking for, you can't find, then you got to go on eBay and spend twice as much, or maybe sometimes 3 or 4 times as much on a figure. And it's cool to just, like I said, walk in. It's just a great feeling. But anyway, so this guy, he looks ridiculous, I have to admit. But I had to get him. It's just one of those figures that you just had to have. It's weird because the movie figures, they're really cool. They're actually really cool. Some suck, some don't. Some are awesome, some are crappy, but this one, it looks ridiculous, but I had to get him. So anyway, here he is in his in the standard McFarlane DC Multiverse packaging window box. You can see the character inside. Looks like they got the wrong file card though. They should have made, I don't know how that works, because I don't remember a promo picture of him with this costume on. I know this is what he had at the end of the movie, right? But yeah, they just used the picture from, and I don't know if this is the same one from the other Batman, the Riddler figure. I think it is. So they just recycled that. But anyway, he looks crazy. Of course, the wand or whatever is all bendy, so it's gonna be plastic. But yeah, you got that logo sign on there. And then on the side, you got, the Final Suit Riddler. You can, another QR code thing you can scan. And then we got the Final Suit Batman Forever. And then on the back, you got a cool poster picture of the whole movie, which is cool. I remember when this movie came out. It was interesting. It was interesting. Especially at the end when they showed the butt and the crotch and all this crazy stuff, and I'm like, what's going on here? Why, what? And then they took it further. Oh, and then they put nipples on them, right? On the bat suit. And then they took it further with Batman and Robin. They showed Alicia Silverstone. The girls are the, or some guys that, like watching, seeing that, they're like, well, wait, we gotta get something for the regular guys, and Alicia Silverstone, Batgirl, they did the same thing, but it was ridiculous. Anyway, so here it is. Let's go and get this guy out of the packaging and get a closer look at the Riddler Final Suit from DC Multiverse. All right, here's a Final Suit Riddler out of the packaging. looking hilarious. This one, like I said, I had to get him. I just felt like I really loved the movie, and I just felt that this was a weird and different type of variant. So let's go ahead and look at him closer. As you can see, his crazy head sculpt giving us, it looks really good. I'm loving the paint on the face, on the mask, how they did it exactly like the movie, and you can see it looks like Jim Carrey. And you got that crazy wavy hair that he has. It's the red interesting. Looks really, really cool. I really like that. Now going down to the bottom. Now basically the body is the same as the other one. It's just of course in the silver and these question marks. Looks kind of glittery also. So I just remember he says in the movie, "Bummer." Got those questions. They did a really good job with the paint. I love how nice those green question marks come out on this bodysuit. Now, this does end up happening with some figures, and I did notice this with some of my digital classified, is that the paint on the elbows and on the knees, because they're double jointed, come out different colors. Like this is a lighter white on here in terms of this, because this is a light gray coloring. So I mean, it's noticeable, but not too noticeable. It's really noticeable on the knees though, as you can see. But you know, he's just going on the shelf anyway. So let's look at the back of him. Look at those. I mean, this looks nice. I mean, this is a really, really cool version of him. I like it. I think I really, really like it. I'm happy that I got him, and I'm not, you know, some people are like, we shouldn't open the red platinums, keep them. No, these I'm opening. Like I said, I don't do that anymore. I don't collect as I used to men unbox. It has to be something like Cyborg Superman. Yes, I'm gonna collect men unbox because I was so impressed by that figure. Jaga from the Thundercats, the Ghost Jaga. Yeah, I'm not opening that one, or even the Silverhawks. I'm keeping those boxed. But you know, some stuff like this, yeah, why not? So he does come with some different accessories, which are really kind of the same, of course. He comes with his staff with the little skull in the middle. Now, I kind of wish this was a stronger plastic because it's real pliable. I guess they think someone's going to stab a kid in the eye, but you can still hurt them with this. It's going to hurt. Or something, I don't know, but it's just really, it's not as bad as the other cane that they came with, the first one, because I know when I did a review on that, it was really wobbly, and I mean, it still doesn't look straight, like, and to get it straight is just impossible to get it straight, huh? But that's a cool thing. I mean, it kind of looks like a snake. It looks weird. Then he comes with, of course, his figure stand, then the other card, his art card, and it says here the Riddler Final Suit. There's a bio on the back, but it's not. It's the same bio as the other ones. It's just Bruce Wayne's bio in the movie, and then it comes with two different hands to add there. So you know, open hand and then a fist. Too bad I punch a guy. Let me go ahead and get the other one out so I can do a comparison time. I'll be right back. All right, let's go bring in the other Riddler figure to get a more of a closer look. As you can see, same body, same hands. Now the faces, this one seems more pale for me, right? And this is like a pink hairstyle. It wasn't pink, it was orange, right? It was orange from what I remember. So, you know, that's the subtle differences. Of course, he has a different smile. This is kind of like a and this is just kind of, but it's so cool. I mean, they you know, it's fun, you know, and I like, but like, it's so funny because as you can see on this one, the kneecaps are like, they don't match this. But these kneecaps are perfect. So that's kind of a little bit of a bummer, but of course, oh, I forgot about the shoes. See the green leprechaun shoes he has? He got the green on there. Yeah, they look really cool. So, you know, very fun. And then let's look at differences between this. What did I do with this? Oh, see. Yeah, and like I said, it's just this. I just wish they just made them like stiff, you know, like long, because this bendable thing, it doesn't work when it's like a long thing. Like if it was bendable for small things like the fingers and stuff like that, it works, but as you can see, like, it's just hard to get it straight. And this is the same thing with this one, but they use the same thing, of course, but they use, I mean, but this is really cool though. I like that. These are really, really cool. All right, so I'm gonna get this guy on my turntable and my final thoughts on the Final Suit Riddler from McFarlane. toys. All right, here are my final thoughts on the Final Suit Riddler from Batman Forever, the McFarlane Toys figure. All in all, like I said, like I enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed these. Like it's so crazy how far the McFarlane toys have come from the beginning, and this is the last year of the figures. This is the last year of what they're doing. He's really like shooting them out, and the one thing I do admire about McFarlane is how quickly these figures have come out. Like if he was in charge of G.I. Joe Classified, we probably have all the figures out already. Oh, probably not. Let me rephrase that. We probably have like 100 Snake Eyes and 100 Cobra Commanders, but but still, like the consistency of his releasing figures. They already leaked another batch of figures that are coming out. Luckily, I don't want any of them. I think just the Wonder Woman, the Page Puncher's Wonder Woman, I want. But hopefully, let's see how she looks. But anyway, you know, I've actually enjoyed these movie figures. I did like the Batman and Robin ones, even though the movies sucked. Love that Poison Ivy. She looks so great. And I did love the Batman Forever movie figures. And I'm looking forward to the Batman Return movie figures that are coming out, I guess, in the fall. So, you know, I mean, it's cool to have these because I've never had any of these, you know. And I think movie figures are fun. I think that's a cool thing that they should continue to do. Maybe McFarlane might pick up something later. But, yeah, this one is a very fun one. It is a chase. It's a red platinum, so there's one per case. So I found him at Target. Like I said, I walked in, he was there. It was a wonderful day. Even though, you know, everything happened in the world, it's fun to collect and have enjoyed things for myself, you know, not think about crazy things of the world. But this is definitely a fun one. I guess the only nitpicky things I can say or things negative about it is just like the other one, his cane is just too wobbly, too loose. It should be straightforward, I think, because it just looks kind of weird. Another thing, I think also, you know, the hair and the skin tone are a little bit too, you know, light for my liking. I think, you know, I think it was orange hair. I don't think he had pink hair in the movie. I don't remember it being pink. I think it was orange. So that's just not minor thing. And of course, you know, the paint on the knees joints and the elbow joints are kind of annoying. You don't really notice it too much on the elbows, but on the knees you can see it. It pops up right there, but it's okay, not a big deal. All right, so like I said, this guy is you have to kind of look for him if you really want him, because he did come one per case, and he came in the last wave with Alfred, I believe, the Batman and God, which Batman movie was that? Batman, the Donald Justice, no, not even Batman, the Justice League Batman. God, I can't even like figure out all these Alfred. He was Alfred. Oh Lord, I'm telling you, I'm losing it. Like, this is crazy. Anyway, you might be able to find them on stores shelves if. You know, if I see him, like I said, I'm going to put him on the comments if I find him, and let you guys know. Anyway, thank you so much for your support. We're slowly getting to 500. Come on, people. Let's share, subscribe. Let's get this to 500. So, like I said, we only got a month, like 3 or 4 weeks left to San Diego Comic-Con, which I'll be going for my first time ever. So, I do want to do a live video there. So, let's see if it works. If not, don't worry, I'll make a video. Let's see, you know, let's see how I make some more friends and anything, get more subscribers. But anyway, until next time, we'll see you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.